Saturday night is here and brings us 3 games in the game. Without further ado, let's get right to it. You're watching the KHL update. First on the menu tonight is Sochi and Lokomotiv. Early in the first period, Lokomotiv scored 2 quick goals to establish a firm lead. First, Andrei Loktionov nets his 8th of the season on a broken play, 1-0 lockout. And just a few minutes later, Denis Pusalov gets the puck from Ilya Gorkov, takes a shot through his screen, and that beats Konstantin Barulin. Pusalov celebrates his 15th goal of the season, and Barulin is swapped for Andrei Gavrilov after that, 2-0 lockout. Sochi get a goal back before the first intermission. Ben Maxwell gets the puck in the slot from Andrei Patterson, and he leaves no chance to Vitaly Kolesnik. Maxwell scores his 12th of the year, and it's 2-1 after 20. Second period now, Sochi go for a neat tic-tac-toe play, and Evgeny Skachkov does not score in a wide-open net. Sergei Konkov puts his stick on the puck in the last second, and the puck sails into the netting. Great defensive play by Konkov, and it's still 2-1 lockout. Third period now, Loko improved the lead to 3-1. Stanislav Chistov dishes the puck over to Pavel Koldov, and he nets a beauty. Koldov nets his 2nd of the season, and Loko lead by 2 once again. 4 minutes later, Sochi get within 1. Ilya Krikунov goes for a wraparound, loses control of the puck, and Andrei Kostitsyn scores on a broken play. Kostitsyn gets his 15th, he slices Loko's lead in half, and Vitaly Kolesnik skates to the bench. It appears he suffered a micro-injury in the episode, and Alexei Murygin takes his place in net. Shortly after that, Loko restored the 2-goal margin. Yegor Averin and Danila Palkov get on a 2-on-1 rush, give and go, one-timer, and it's in the net. Danila Palkov scores his 14th, and it's 4-2 Lokomotiv. 3 minutes later, Andrei Sigarov puts a cherry on top. He scores his first goal of the season in his 12th game with Loko, and that's game. Lokomotiv 5, Sochi 2. This is Bratislava, Slovakia, and tonight Slovan hosts Vidas. Home team gets on the board early, less than 5 minutes in. Michal Miklik puts the puck on net and it squeaks by Harris Hattery. He would probably want that one back, but it's 1-0 Slovan now. Shortly after that, Vidas tied the game up. Denis Abdulov loses the puck at the boards, Dmitry Kostromidin takes a quick shot, Bever Braz doesn't see it, and the puck ends up in the net. Kostromidin scores his 2nd goal of the season, and it's a tight game once again, 1-1. Late in the period, Slovan have a man advantage. The clock is bleeding down, but Cam Barker rips one from the point, and he nets his 10th goal of the season. What a blast by Barker. Slovan lead 2-1 after 20. Second period now, and there's some scary stuff early on. Cam Barker takes another point shot, and Artem Rogovoi-Shvets blocks it with his head. Yikes, that looks painful. Rogovoi-Shvets will not be back after that. Hopefully it looked more serious than it actually was. Shortly after that, Slovan strike again. Žiga Jaglič steals the puck on the forecheck. He makes a rink-wide pass to Andrei Stasny. Stasny gives it back to Jaglič, and Jaglič nets his 5th of the season. That looked too easy. 3-1 Slovan now. Early in the third period, Slovan add another one to their lead. Mark Vidensky takes a point shot, and Lukas Kospar tips it in for his 14th of the season. It's 4-1, and this one is pretty much in the books. Except that Alexander Kucheravenko scores his first goal of the season late in regulation and makes a bid for the prettiest goal of the week. It is a great goal, but Vidas still lose their 8th consecutive game. 4-2 Slovan final on this one. Our last game of the day is in Zagreb, Croatia. Medvešak hosts 2-time Gagarin Cup champs Dynamo Moscow. Dynamo outshoot their opposition 13-6 in the opening period of play, but they only get on the board late in the second period. Ivan Igumna feeds Ilya Shipov in the slot, and he gently tips it in for his first career KHL goal. Dynamo take a 1-0 lead. But they give it up 2 minutes later as Tuukka Mantila sends it in from the point. Mantila scores his 7th of the year. This one comes on a power play, and the teams are tied after 40 as well. It's 1-1. Medvešak grab the momentum in the third period. They outshoot Dynamo 13-7, and they get what they want. Late in regulation, Vladimir Brukin gets 5 in a game for high stick and Andreas Yeptin. Medvešak go on a power play, and Gilbert Brulé slam dunks it into the net. Brulé nets his 12th of the season, and Medvešak with their 2nd consecutive game, keeping their playoff hopes very much alive. 2-1 Medvešak is your final. And that's it for your daily KHL update. We got a busy Sunday ahead of us though, don't miss it. Until next time, my name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.